back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. It is I, Source Record 381, back on a rare Friday with some more Digimon story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory. Now, last episode we dealt with a mission with Ryuji, which afterwards we saw, not we as the protagonist, but we as the viewers saw that he was doing something else, and Chitose was keeping tabs on him, and I guess we'll see if we figure out what's going on with him today. Now beforehand, I came in here just to take care of a few things. Do not fret. Still on point. I will be doing a little something here today. I'm leave the lab and I'll show you. Yeah, as you can see, I've been doing a good amount of fun, I think. Being that digi-farming got my money out. Pretty good. Scum saving for digi-farming? Pretty good idea. Because now I can use that to hopefully gain some. Hopefully I'll gain some billionaire USBs later. I guess for the first time we'll see if we can do it on camera. 18 minutes, so let's say 16. Well, I could put a reminder. Oh wait. If anyone's wondering, we are in Kowloon level 5, yes. Apparently this place is open much earlier than expected. In Hacker's Memory than it was in the other one. In the other one, I believe it wasn't open until chapter, I want to say 12. Looks like a log of a hacker who passed through here long ago, left it as a message for hackers to come. Hacker hint: darkness lies ahead. If you think you are a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget with the barrage of data sent to Avatar's 5 senses, but this is not the real world. A place you thought was a path can suddenly become something completely different. Darkness, it's what lies ahead. If you're a skilled enough hacker to be able to decrypt this log, you should be able to figure out what that really means. There are certain traps that we do want to fall in. I don't know if this is one of them.
さあ、行こう。
Oh.
なんとかなったね。
Okay. Hacking skill visualizer. Sorry about that. Hacking skill visualizer. Make hidden data visible and detect traps. Can only be used in an area with traps.
さあ行こう。いっけいっけさあ行こう。いっけみんなのおかげだよ。
I do have somewhere to go if I need to do some grinding.
Hack開始だ。 さあ行こう。さあ行こう。いっけなんとかなったね。
Ah, shit.
ハック開始だ。Then you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers, aren't we? An off-limit path or a secret door? Those restrictions don't apply to us. No one can tell a hacker what to do. Even whether to go ahead or turn back, that's something you should decide for yourself. But don't forget, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You're gonna to the stream. It is rare that I'm on a Friday. But yes, you are right. I did. I went ahead off camera and did the scum save grind of destiny to get at least 9 technician USBs along with my platinum one. So yes, we are gonna get EXP like crazy. And now I'm also trying to get my Prince Mamimon game on. I'm also trying to get my memory as well. Yes, I'm glad to see there are some fans of the game who know the strats. Although even I can admit, this is kind of a crazy broken strat if you think about it.
さあ、行こう。
Son of a bitch. You know what? I could have skipped.
僕たちじゃかなわない。
I hate doing that, but taking up a lot of my time, you Yeah, I know. In the original Cyber Sleuth, I think it took me, because you get 2 each time it shows up, but if you're using the scum save technique, it could take anywhere between a couple minutes to hours. I know in the original Cyber Sleuth, it took me roughly, honestly, it probably took me almost 2 full days to get the 9 USBs I needed. Ironically, here in Hacker's Memory, once I actually got at least 2, got the farm up to rank 2 and got 2 developer know-hows, surprisingly, I got them within like 2 hours. But that's the thing, even if you have everything right, it could take anywhere between a few minutes to many hours, maybe even days. And the billionaire USB one is going to be even harder because it only gives you 1 each time. So getting the billionaire one's going to be hard. So instead, what I ended up doing off camera is, if I was to get it, I get it. But if I happen to get the digi-chromosome on any resets, I would stay with it and resell the digi-chromosome, because I was not starting off with much. I at most had maybe 100 yen when I first started, and then between me doing things and then ironically, whenever I get digi-chromosome, I would stay on that, sell the digi-chromosome. I basically make a 50,000 yen profit, and rinse repeat. That's why you see my yen count is at 806,000 now. Yeah, it's possible because even though the games are basically supposed to be subsequential to each other, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, they're supposed to be basically 2 sides of the same story, of the same situation. The games are like 3 years apart, so it's possible that they made improvements in Hacker's Memory from the original Cyber Sleuth. It's not clear. But I did find a way to, make some extra money while doing the scum save option. And it is helping because now I definitely have the enough yen to go for the billionaire USBs since I need 9 of them. Well, 8 technically because I did look ahead and it does look like I get one free one in the next chapter, so... Yes, that's the great thing about the complete edition. When they made the complete edition, they did make some add-ons to both Hacker's Memory and the original Cyber Sleuth, so that you can transfer Digimon over and they can be put into the other game and vice versa. Yeah. So the only downside is that you have to have completed both games in order to do it. And by completed, I mean have a complete save file, like such as both files have to say clear in order for me to do it. But that's a small price to pay because I'm not planning to bring any Digimon over right now. But I do want to bring some Digimon over from Hacker's Memory into the original Cyber Sleuth so that it can be registered over in Cyber Sleuth, so I can have the complete field guide. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really?
Hack 開始だ。
I didn't even take a step.
なんとかなったね。
I don't know what the strat for the final boss in Hacker's Memory is, but I do recall that in the original Cyber Sleuth for the final boss, I believe it was a Mastamon with, I think, Shining Greymon and Ultra Vidramon. I could be muffing that up a bit, but I don't know what it is here. I would assume the same would work in some ways. Oh, come on.
さあ、行こう。
And Telemon, F off already. What, do you like me or something on Telemon? But yeah, if you build the Digimon correctly, anything would work against any boss, even the final boss. You just have to figure out what you want, and then if you need to, look it up to see how you can build your Digimon that way, and bam! All it'll take after that is some patience. Yeah, Eater Eden, I believe, worked kind of the same way. That's why the strat would have been to use like a Mastamon with an attack boost and an Excel boost, using its signature move to bring all the heads down bring all the enemies down to about 50 to 75% of their health, and then use any Digimon to finish any good mega level Digimon with the right strats to finish off the rest, I think. You know, I have not made Omnimon Zord yet in this playthrough in the complete edition at all. I should definitely do that. Because that's what I was doing in the original Cyber Sleuth for some time now. I'll probably still do that. Because there's still some builds I want to do. Oh, sure, just okay. Great. So now that we got everything done, damn it. get the hell out of here. But I got everything I wanted here. Really no other reason to be here. Because there's nothing story related in Hacker's Memory here in Kowloon level 5, so... Yeah, that's the crazy part. You would think
That since it's a Zwart form, it would be like maybe a virus or a data type. But no, for some reason, same type that original Omnimon is, a vaccine, but dark. I guess the dark makes sense, but really? Vaccine?
Let's digivolve you into Prince Mamemon. You need to get your ABI up. Let's digivolve you back into because I'm trying to get your ABI up. And I guess let's do you too. No. Almost there. Also, the crazy thing is the complete edition, I think, removes the limit, because I believe in the original games,
The ABI was limited to 100 until you cleared the main game, and then you could bring it up to 200. But in the complete edition, it's available from the start. Again, I could be wrong on that, so feel free to correct me if I am.
Alright, we got all level 1s here. Goddamn. Any converting? Not yet.
And see, you cannot use this feature until you have beaten both Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory.
Yeah. I know. But we're gonna get there. Trust me, we will. I can see. Also, let's try again.
Oh yeah, Armageddon for some reason needs an ABI of at least 99, I think it was.
I don't remember it exactly because I don't have it here, but I believe, yeah, he needed like an ABI of 99, which is crazy for Mega. But then again, when you think about it, since
He's supposed to be basically a fusion of all 4 of the Dark Masters, if anyone remembers who the Dark Masters are. Makes sense if you think about it. Now that's crazy. For Lucimon Shadow Lord mode, yeah, that'd be crazy. Didn't get a farm expansion yet. Oh no, that's just crazy if that's the case. Whoa. I haven't had a chance to do Lucimon yet. I only just got him last minute in Cyber Sleuth. I have not gotten him yet here in Hacker's Memory, so I don't know how far that line goes. But if that's true, which I believe it is because you sound like a complete expert in the game, that's crazy.
wow. Great.
So maybe that's one of the reasons why they included why you can't get them so early and why all of the discs that changes their personalities is available after like chapter 5 or 6. Because I'm guessing the earliest you can get them through normal gameplay would probably be chapter 4 if you're lucky. Especially if it's a brand new game. Because I'm pretty sure to get Lucimon you need like friendship at like Cam at 50% and ABI at like 20 or 30. No, probably ABI at 50. So crazy that you have to mess with his stats so much just to get all the forms. Imagine in Time Stranger, because Time Stranger is coming out if it hasn't already. Like, what would be the requirements in Time Stranger if he's in the game? And I think he is, because I think I saw a trailer or a beta gameplay that had Lucimon in it. Although, in fairness, beta is not necessarily the final product. Yeah, that's the crazy part. But the crazy part is, I think it requires Patamon to be at level 50 or 60, which means you have to de-digivolve, re-digivolve, de-digivolve. Again, the beta or demo version is not necessarily the final version. It's possible that they might remove him, it's possible they might add Digimon, it's possible they might make it easier. So I'm assuming that the Digimon they have in Time Stranger now and the requirements are based off of their requirements in Cyber Sleuth at the moment. Since the games are technically supposed to intertwine. Rookie. I can understand if it was like a rookie 2 or champion, but full-blown rookie Lucimon? That sounds weird to me, but then again, I think Lucimon was a rookie in the anime, so they're probably just trying to make it more accurate. Again, my guess is Time Stranger, they want to make it more accurate to the anime and manga than they did when they released the Cyber Sleuth games. Because at the time when Cyber Sleuth originally came out, Lucimon was not a thing yet. Or they weren't sure where to put Lucimon in, so they probably put him in like the champion form here in Cyber Sleuth, but they realized later on that he's technically a rookie type. So that is also true. Well, technically the two modes that Lucimon has in the anime, if anyone remembers the anime, technically are supposed to be both Mega Class, but I guess one could be considered an Ultimate and the other the Mega Class, which is the Dragon form. Yeah, I forget when Frontier was out, so my guess is that when they originally put it in Cyber Sleuth, they weren't sure which route to go through, or they didn't look at the actual what do you call it, source material, or maybe because of limitations they were like, okay, maybe he should be put in this class for this game. But since Time Stranger is going to be a much bigger game, obviously they can correct some of those mistakes. Makes sense. Makes sense. For balance reasons, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I definitely remember Frontiers. Ironically enough, I've seen every season up into Cross Wars. Because that was when they stopped dubbing the series. But I think I can understand why they stopped dubbing it, because the interest in America kind of fell off. But while back in Japan, it was still a big thing, so... True, you are right. You are right. That is true. The Shadow Lord mode does have 2 different versions. Yes, you are right. But I'm assuming it would be harder to depict that, because then it kind of throws the balance off of the game, you know. It'll kind of throw the balance off game-wise and coding-wise. So I guess they couldn't program it that way, so that's why you don't have the two different forms of the Shadow Lord mode. You just have one in most of the games. I don't know if they're gonna do that in Time Stranger. They might. It would make sense if they do, because Time Stranger does have more capacity to depict that than the Cyber Sleuth games, because the Cyber Sleuth games were made with limited capacity, where Time Stranger is made with a much better engine than Cyber Sleuth was made. But only time will tell, because remember, it's still the demo. So I'm going to assume they're going to iron out stuff before the final release. Correct. Yes, that is right. Wow. I love having conversation of Digimon. I haven't had a conversation in Digimon for a long time. Especially about older animes, because oh my gosh. From the original Digidestin to the season 2 cast, to Tamers, to Frontier, even to Data Squad, up to Cross Wars. Which Digimon is that? Ooh, it might be my favorite too. I wonder which one. Deltamon! Oh! Yeah, because Deltamon's not in this game. In Cyber Sleuth. At least to my knowledge, he's not. That would be nice if Deltamon's in there. In Time Stranger, yeah. Sadly, I won't get to play Time Stranger, because I no longer have a PlayStation, and I don't plan to get an Xbox, so it might be a while before I get Time Stranger. But I do plan to play Time Stranger on the channel at some point. Probably if I end up getting either a Switch 2 or a Steam Deck, it will be available on Steam, so that would be a cool thing to do. But yeah, Deltamon coming back, that would be nice. I'm surprised he was never put in the game in Cyber Sleuth, but I guess limitations. Let me see, Snow White and 10,000 Dwarves. There's a massive hacker of Eden accounts. Quietly find out who and why at Hoodie. Okay. cool, man. Hey, if you stream it, let me know. I will definitely follow you for that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can I follow you? I might not be able to right now, but you definitely have earned a subscription from me. And if you ever stream it or even record it, let me know, because I will watch it. I will definitely watch it, man. A case from Detective Mariyoshi? Yeah, and it looks like someone's finally lost his mind. Who? You'll see. Yeah, because it was originally a actually I think it was a PlayStation Vita game first. So yeah, there was limitations. It was only later on that they decided to readapt it into PlayStation 4, and then eventually now they created the complete edition for all platforms. I wouldn't be surprised if it was announced for PSP, but I think it was Vita because I remember getting it for Vita first. And then it allowed me to download the PlayStation 4 version when it came out without charging me, mind you. So I could transfer my file from the Vita to the PlayStation version. Although this was way back then. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. But I don't know if this was for everyone, but when it came out on PlayStation 4 and I wanted to download it for PlayStation 4, I got it for free because I already had the Vita version and was able to transfer my files from the Vita, copy and transfer my files from Vita to the PlayStation version. I don't know if that was available to everyone, but that was available to me at the time, and I took advantage of that. But yeah, because it was originally a handheld, yeah, they did have to cut a lot. But since they're making this for all platforms, including Steam, they could add stuff now. For Time Stranger, I mean. Cyber Sleuth was limited because it was originally made for a handheld game. Look at this photo. Yeah, exactly. I was surprised because normally they make you have to buy the game again, but no. They gave me free download of the PlayStation 4 version game and even transferred my files. I was like, hey, I'll take advantage of that. Man, those were the good days. When you can buy a version on one platform and you can just get it for free on another on an upgraded version or even on a different platform and just transfer your files over. Hell yeah, I miss those days sometimes. It's a shame we don't have those days anymore, but I do think that some companies do still allow that. It's just that you don't hear them too often. But I do hope that if Time Stranger is available on all platforms and I get it for one platform, I'm able to transfer it to a different. I'm able to get it without having to pay again on another platform and be able to transfer my files if I need to. Because I do want to play Time Stranger. I did see a lot in Time Stranger from the demos I saw on, over on YouTube, and it looks pretty good, I won't lie. You were supposed to use, or they forgot to put a restriction, but Ranamon? Ranamon? Ranamon or Renamon? I don't think I've heard of Ranamon. No, I know Renamon's in there, so Ranamon. I don't think I've ever heard of Ranamon, so let me look that up real quick. Never heard of it. Oh, the one from Frontier! Ranamon! It's been a while, so I kind of forgot some of their names.
I did see in the trailer that Randomon was in the trailer. In one of the trailers I saw. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they have all of the, because remember in Cyber Sleuth they only put in 2 of the spirits, which was the Flame Spirit and the Light Spirit, which was obviously the popular ones. But I would not be surprised if Time Stranger puts in all 10 of the Spirit Digimon and their Beast Spirit forms in there. That would be so cool. But as far as I know, only 2 in Cyber Sleuth exist. Yeah, Gunimon and Lobomon, correct. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have sprites yet, because probably they did put the values for Randomon in the game, but because it's a demo, they didn't have time to put in a sprite yet, so it would make sense. Because other companies do this too, where you know they put in the code for certain species to exist in the game, but they don't have sprites yet when they release the demo. But then later on you see that they fix that later. So I would not be surprised if they put all 10 of the Spirit Digimon in the game, such as Gunimon, Lobomon, damn, I forgot all of their names. It's been a while. Kumamon, I think, was one. Okay, fair enough. Kumamon, who were the other 2? Beetlemon, was it? And then I want to say Sylphimon, but I think that's the Beast Spirit version of the Wind one. But that would be cool to be able to get all 10 of them. You know, for a time I actually thought that maybe that at least the original 5 of the Spirit Digimon were in Cyber Sleuth, but then I later realized that no, that's not true. Only 2 of them were put in. The other ones were originally programmed, but because of space reasons, they removed them. I think the code is still in the game, but when you try to load it up via mod or anything, it crashes the game. So I do have knowledge that I think the other 3 from the group of 5 from Digimon Frontier were originally programmed in Cyber Sleuth, but were removed for time restraints because of restrictions. Or at least that was the word. I don't know if that was the actual word, or if they just said that just to, you know, ease people down, and they never programmed them. But yeah, it'd be so cool if you can play any of the 10 Spirit Digimon in their beast forms. Cause I definitely would like to try Hercules. No, it's not Hercules Gabuterimon. It's Metal Gabuterimon? Metal Gabuterimon. That's the beast one for the electric one. Yeah. Always thought that design looked so freaking cool when I saw it in the anime. What's that? They look so stupid. What's with the weird poses? They may look stupid, but let's zoom in and take a closer look. Eh? Chitose? Why the hell are you in that? In the front row doing the weird pose. That's you, isn't it? That's definitely him. It looks like me, but it can't be. I'd never do anything like that.
Well, well, so even a member of Hoodie has fallen victim. Chitose has just helped confirm it. This is a large-scale hacking incident. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad to be of help. You're unbelievable. How shameful for a hacker to be hacked. Hey, hang on. We don't know for certain that's what happened. Where did you get this image? It was among some data we confiscated from an Eden user we arrested in relation to something else. He was secretly filming things going on in Eden using a video tool attached to his avatar. But he claims not to remember seeing any of it. The timestamp shows that it was recorded while he was asleep. Who are the people dancing? They're all Eden users. I've interviewed them one by one, but just like him, none of them have any recollection of it. Kazuma, thank you! Oh my god. Because she always, for some reason, the wind one was always my favorite one. I don't... You know, next to Aguni and Lobomon. Don't know why. Maybe I just like the voice actor? But yeah, Kazumon, Beetlemon, Kumamon, Grottomon, Kaiser Leomon, Ranamon, Aboromon, Agunimon, Lobomon, and Loomon. Yeah! Can't forget Mercurymon, the steel type one. Cannot forget Mercurymon, that shifty little dude. When I asked for more details, it turns out they all fell asleep while connected to Eden. How could anyone fall asleep while in cyberspace? Some people. Oh, I sometimes fall asleep while connected to Eden. Could it be that they were just half asleep and don't remember? That's possible for some of them, but not every single one. Don't worry, it's easy to mix them up because if I remember correctly, the dark one has 4 forms if you think about it. 2 human, 2 beasts, but 2 of those forms are corrupted versions and the other 2 forms are when it's in its true form. So the corrupt versions are Dustmon and some bird, I keep forgetting its name. I forgot its name, but that's the corrupt form. And the true form of the dark one is supposed to be Lomon and Kaiser Leomon, if I'm not mistaken. And some of them were wearing those health monitor gizmos that measure your heart rate and stuff. The data from those things proved they were fast asleep at the time. They were supposedly doing this silly dance. Activity tracker information? Digivices are also equipped with them. In short, this is a major hacking incident. A large number of Eden accounts have been hacked. The perpetrator has assembled all the stolen avatars in one place. To avoid alerting the owners, they must have talked the avatars late at night and targeted the ones that didn't respond. But why make them do such an embarrassing dance? Hang on. So they hacked lots of accounts, but all they did was have a weird dance party? It doesn't look like the victims have much to worry about. They do, I'm pretty damn worried. They made me look like a fool. No one's been harmed yet, but that could change. The avatars people use in Eden look exactly the same as they do in the real world. Because avatars are linked to real world accounts, they can do anything the real person can. Yeah, no, it's been so long. What was the bird one? Can I look it up? It's been so long, but can I look it up? Velgramon. Yeah, there you go. Velgramon. So hard to remember that name because it was only used like once. Like if I remember correctly, it was only used for like one episode. Which is kind of stupid, but... Yeah, I didn't see your message beforehand. It came in a little late for me. But yeah, it was Velgramon. But kind of dumb that they only used it in like one episode, and it wasn't even for like the entire episode. It was like for like 5 minutes of the episode, and then it was, you never heard of it again. Exactly. And I think after that it was when I think that was when Lobomon gained its evolution to merge both its beast and its spirit and its normal human spirit form into oh man, I forgot the name of that Digimon. I'll eventually know what it is. But yeah, it's basically the combination of its spirit and its beast spirit form. Lobomon with Kendogurumon. What was it? Beowulfmon. Yeah, there you go. Bank withdrawal, shopping, legal procedures, and even crime. They can become someone else and do whatever they want. Yeah. Right, and if an account is raided while an avatar is hijacked, there will be no way to trace who did it. For someone capable of taking over an avatar like that, it would be a simple matter to steal the victim's account info itself. Exactly. Despite the advanced technology used to hack all these accounts, there's no signal of any serious misuse. All they've done so far is make people do a stupid dance. The perpetrator must be something of a joker. Why you? How do you keep mentioning Persona 5 here? I don't think so. I fear they may be planning something terrible. I suspect this small stuff is just a trial run. Great minds think alike. I suspect the same. So far, we know of about 100 accounts that have been hijacked, but that's surely just the tip of the iceberg. The real figure could be 10 or even 100 times higher. Imagine if someone was able to make 10,000 avatars do exactly what they want. Then there's the worst case scenario. Yes, cyber terrorism on an unprecedented scale. Based on the perpetrator's meticulous level of preparation so far, we have to consider the possibility. We must stop this from going any further. Ideally, I want to locate the perpetrator without bringing this to anyone's attention. As the team was working in the background while Cyber Sleuth was happening. Both games are... Yeah, I did mention that earlier. They were happening at the same time. Both games are happening at the same time, but follow two different stories. One behind the scenes, dealing with a lot of hackers, while the other one was dealing with the digital world. And the Royal Knights. Thank you for your consideration. If it ever got out that one of our members had been hacked, Hoodie would lose all credibility. That's why he wants to resolve this in secrecy, and why he's come to us. Nice one, Chitose. I'm sorry. That's right, so let's put an end to this, for you and for me. Call me if you find anything. Bye for now. Yep, that is true. And what I love about the complete edition is that if you already completed the original Cyber Sleuth and you played as the female, whenever you come across any parts where the protagonist from the other game crosses your path, it actually shows the female, which is kind of crazy, but it's those little things that I'm glad they added in the complete edition. Because like, it'd be crazy you playing the female version and then you play Hacker's Memory and it's the male, and like, wait, that's not who I picked. So I like that added little detail they did in the complete edition. So freaking cool. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, Under Kowloon did not exist in the original Cyber Sleuth. Or at least I don't think it was or maybe it was there, but it's inaccessible to the player in Cyber Sleuth. But here in Hacker's Memory, Under Kowloon is available right from the start. Although you kind of have to go through the game in order to get to all 5 levels. Where here we're already in chapter 8, and the normal Kowloon, all 5 levels is open right now. Where in original Cyber Sleuth, it took us till I think chapter 12 or 13 before we even got to level 5. Yeah, it kind of makes it an afterthought if you think about it. Because yeah, it was there for story reasons, to show the backstory to the protag and his or her 4 other friends who ended up getting traumatized, and seeing how that happened and how they ended up in the digital world and how their memories were sealed away. But then it became an afterthought because you don't really need to go in to use it after that. Other than if you wanted to use it for like a grinding session, because you could get ultimates there, so you could use it as a grinding session if you have the right setup. But yeah, the prototype Eden just kind of was like an afterthought after the main story. Come on, don't look at it anymore. Leave it to me. I'll start by looking into the strange dance. I'll extract 3D poses from the image and run a search based on them. As there are several images, I can compile the poses for a video search too. Yeah, but because it's so late in the game that happens, it's kind of an afterthought, because if you think about it, you'd have a better chance of grinding out well, if you were trying to grind out certain Digimon and trying to get certain Digimon so that you can convert it into Digilab, yeah, but honestly, if you wanted EXP or money, it was better to just grind it out in the tournaments and lose the last battle, or so that way you can just keep grinding it until Masterclass was available, and then you could just grind out Masterclass. But honestly, like once you get to the platinum rank, honestly it would just be easier to just grind it out in the platinum rank, lose the last battle, and just rinse repeat, keep repeating the platinum rank. Yeah. What do you make of this? Let me see. What is it? It could be a fan dance. It could be a fan dance. A fan dance is a dance that pop music fans do at concerts. I've identified it. The movements in this video are almost exactly the same as in the images. This video must have been taken at a live performance. It looks like the audience is dancing in front of a stage. That's terrible. They're all out of sync and have no sense of rhythm. You're one to talk. It's not as if your attempt in Eden was any better. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Bruh, they're burning Chitose a lot right now. Eddie, do you know who the singer is? Kumi Minamasakaya claims to be 17 years old. Actual age 31. Occupation singer. Wow. How's a 31-year-old able to claim to be 17? What's with that age thing? It's a bit of a stretch. I know, right? But at least it's that and not just like one sprite and the other two were kind of blackened out. A lot of singers lie about their age. Although her occupation should probably be self-proclaimed singer. But she performs at the Pansuka Live Music Club in Nakano every week and records her shows. It's always a full house. Yeah, true. A lot of them are just the same NPC just recolored or with different clothes on. Yeah, true. But at least it's that and not like blackened out sprites or anything like that. Gotta give the game some credit, considering the limitations it had back in the days, back when it first came out, and back when they first released it on the Vita. Pansuka, is that the one in the corner of the second floor? It's usually a maid cafe. It looks like they just added some old audio equipment and makeshift stage. They only have 7 seats. So a full house is 7 people? And it looks like it's the same 7 customers every time. I don't know if that means she's good or bad. It seems she's just made a major debut with a new song. Is there any point? You might want to take that back. The song reached number 3 in the sales ranking in the first week it was released. Yeah, exactly. With the limitations they had at the time, since this was getting released only on Vita when it first came out, they did a good job of what they were limited with. Seriously? But it seems that one person bought 10,000 copies. Did you hack the sales site already? You're so fast. No, someone's boasting about it on the Pansuka message board. I just read it on there. One of the 7 people at the live performance? Yeah. The rest of the Sacred 7 bought 100 copies each. But that one really went above and beyond. The Sacred 7? What's that? It's what the 7 people at the live performance call themselves. All this is starting to give me a headache. Me too, apparently. How about the singer herself? What's she like? Hang on, I'll check her social media. Wow, so many selfies and poems. She clearly sees herself as something of a star. She looks like she's having a good time. That's true, as long as she's happy, I guess it doesn't really matter what other people think. She doesn't seem to have noticed she only has 7 fans. It wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened.
Really? I've never played Hyperdimension Neptuna. I was thinking of maybe playing it, but I never thought about that. I never knew. Considering I've never played the game, I never knew. But I have heard of it. Hyperdimension Neptuna. Really? The big bosses are basically just the same boss recolored? Okay, that's interesting to know. But was Hyperdimension Neptuna only meant for a handheld originally when it came out? Because if so, then you gotta give credit where credit is due. They made the best with what they were limited with. If not, then that kind of sounds sloppy compared to Cyber Sleuth and Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Okay, fair enough then.
Snow White was happy and with the 7 dwarves. That's not all. Look at this announcement. Kumi to hold a huge concert in Eden. Ticket sales are expected to reach 10,000. If the target is met, it will be her retirement concert. What? Okay, I don't know if the PS3 had multiple limitations, but yeah, if it went to Vita and then it was just released on Vita from there on until only recently, yeah. Give everyone on that team, on the production of that game's team, credit for being able to work with limitations and being able to make the most of what they had, of what they were limited to. Because even I have to admit, it's not easy trying to recolor and reskin something that looks the same but make it look different. It's not easy. So I'll give the team that did Hyperdimension Neptuna their credits. I'll give them their credits. She probably won't have trouble selling 10,000. I'm sure the Sacred 7 will see to that. Okay, fair enough then. You're right. They're already sold out. Looks like one of them bought all 10,000 tickets. The other 6 are complaining about it on the message board. They're devastated they couldn't get a ticket. One of them has even written a complaint that's over 20,000 words long. What the fuck? That's everything we know so far. If this was a mystery novel, this is where the detective would show up and crack the case. Now I have presented you with all the clues. Have you worked out the truth? Something like that? Except we still don't have enough to go on. At least we don't need to go as far as determining the motive. The perpetrator must be the one who bought all the tickets, isn't that right, Sherlock? Sherlock? Do you mean me?
Explain it in a way even I can understand. Wow, really? Was that really that hard to figure out? His objective might be to create an audience. He feels the need to provide a legion of adoring fans for his beloved Kumi. You mean artificially create a large audience for her concert in Eden? Buying up all the tickets is easy, it just costs money, but the seats would still be empty. When she sees that, she'll finally realize the truth that she's not a big star. But if he could fill those 10,000 seats, she won't realize the truth. It might even drum up publicity for her. People are sure to talk about a concert that big.
So this is the only option. Hijack multiple accounts and make them... Ooh, excuse me, sorry. Having some, I guess gastro issues today. It should pass in a little while, but...
Iron Stranger deals with the Olympus 12, and most Digimon media said King Drazel wanted the Royal Knights to fight them. The Olympus 12. I'm afraid I don't remember who the Olympus 12 are, but King Drazel wanted the Royal Knights to fight the Olympus 12? Interesting. That is interesting because when Data Squad came out, when I heard of this King Drazel dude, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this King? And then wanting to destroy the human world just to survive the... Like, when I was a kid, I was like, this King Drazel's a dick. Oh, okay. I guess that would make sense then. But like from Data Squad, when I heard about this King Drazel and then heard what he wanted to do, as a kid I was like, this King Drazel is a fucking dick. But then when I got older and resaw it and then realized, I'm like, wait, King Drazel's just trying to do the right thing. It just so happens that what he ended up deciding to do ended up being so controversial that even some of the Royal Knights questioned his authority. Now mind you, not all, most of the Royal Knights was loyal to King Drazel, but like what was his name? Bancho Leomon? I don't know if he was officially a Royal Knight in Data Squad, but I believe he was. Like Bancho Leomon and even Craniumon. At first not, but eventually even Craniumon questioned King Drazel's authority and his decision to want to destroy the human world. And then at the end, it seems like King Drazel finally saw the potential thanks to Marcus. You know, I would think now, like after Data Squad, King Drazel is more fair and wants to be more understanding. Especially since the decision was made to close off any portals to the digital world so that the digital plane can reconstruct itself and not blow up the barrier between the two worlds after everything finally got fixed. Which is kind of crazy that he did that with one punch. But then again, I think King Drazel was thinking about it because he was in Marcus's father's body. I forgot what Marcus's father's name was, but he was in his body and he kept looking at his memories because the memories were still there in the mind of the person whose body he originally was. And so I would think King Drazel eventually was starting to think, maybe I need to rethink this. So remember folks, when you talk about King Drazel, don't forget to think about Marcus, because he's the reason why King Drazel was able to reverse the damage and rebuild the digital plane. Yep. Oh, 1 second.
little hot in here. Gotta turn on the AC for a bit. But yeah. That's why when and I remember Marcus being so confused when he saw his father's face for the first time in a long time. And it wasn't. That's fine, man. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I know what you mean. I've seen the entire season too, so I know what you mean. I just don't remember his father's name. I don't know if it was ever mentioned. But how can he guarantee that everyone will be logged into Eden during the concert? Because he's taking over people's accounts. He can pose as someone's friend and ask them to meet in Eden or something. There are lots of ways. But then everyone would find out that their accounts have been used while they were asleep. It doesn't matter. That would be the last time he would need to hack their accounts. Even if people found out, and even if they called the police, they wouldn't catch him until the next day. I think he's been making all of his preparations late at night to avoid being found out before the day of the concert. I imagine it must be difficult to make 10,000 people all dance at the same time. That's probably why he's practicing. Yeah, that fucking Kurata, man. Oh, I hated that dude. He finally got his comeuppance, but not before he did the worst thing he could have done. Destroyed the barrier that separated the two worlds. But it's by no means impossible. Everyone would be doing the same movements after all. Let's give it a try. Chisase, can you log into Eden? Sure. Just a moment, I need to analyze Chitose's avatar. I found the back door. That's how he gets in. Seriously? Delete it! I can't do that. If I delete the back door before we catch him, he'll realize we're onto him. Yeah, I know that, but I still don't like it. Okay, I've connected to Chitose's avatar via his account. You can control him from this terminal. Give it a try, Kisuke. Whoa, my body's moving by itself. Oh, hey, come on, be gentle. This is pretty easy. Cut it out. I'm giving you exactly 1 second to stop that before I come after you. And that's how he does it. You can log out now, Chitose. Experiencing it firsthand has made me appreciate the gravity of the situation. You better! Trying to joke about it. Okay, I'll report to Matayoshi. Be quick, we haven't got much time. And Kisuke, I won't forget what you just did. I'm gonna get back at you for that. I just heard from Matayoshi. Because no one's come to any actual harm, it's possible this case won't be pursued any further. What? That's not like him. He also said we should forget we ever heard anything about this incident. The security of all accounts will be updated at noon tomorrow, in absolute secrecy. That's the end of the matter. Just like that? Knowing Matayoshi, he probably put pressure on Kamishiro. It could be the end for Kamishiro if people found that Eden's security had been compromised. That's all well and good for Matayoshi, but what about my wounded pride as a hacker? He'll just have to suck it up this time. Oh. Guess that means Kumio's fairy tale must come to an end. There's no way her concert can go ahead now. I don't think so. All the information I can find says it's going ahead of schedule. Tonight, where the demon's den used to be. But how? What's Kamishiro thinking? Are they just going to look the other way after what's happened? Maybe Kamishiro made a secret deal with with the preparator. To allow to go ahead as long as no criminal acts are committed. How could they? You can't let someone get away with hijacking other people's accounts, regardless of the reason why. Kisuke, you've had your account stolen. Surely you understand how I feel. Well, I guess we can't let them get away with it. Right, Kisuke? In any case, for these cases we were told to forget we ever heard anything about it. Ryuji? Which means that neither Matayoshi nor Kamishiro get to have a say in whatever we do next. Isn't that right, Chitose? Yeah. It's almost time for the concert, I guess. We just have to gate crash it. We'll meet up at Demon's Den tonight. Alright. I should go to Demon's Den. If I leave now, I should get there just in time. Crap. Ooh, full revival spray. Yeah, I love that. Ikabubukuro. Honestly. First I'm gonna head to the Digilab. You know why? Because that's where we gotta be. The Digilab. My favorite place to be. Why is Digilab my favorite place to be? Because I love to get cases and stuff. Full revival spray. Hell yeah, we want those. We're gonna go again. And then I doubt we'll get any cases until I start taking care of those things. Investigate. I'm hoping to get that expansion soon. By the way, are there any Digimon that need Digimon? Doesn't look like there's any I can right now. I could de-Digivolve. Let's bounce. And let's go ahead. Probably have about an hour left. Oh wait, we're still on the case. Gotta go to Demon's Den. Let's see where the story takes us there. Demon's Den. Really? The Undercoolon song. Kumi, we love you! Everyone looks really excited. Although we know it's just an illusion. The audience inside, this Kumi is really not bad. Yeah, I actually like her. Why don't you show us your dance moves then? Come on, who do you think I am? This is no time to mess around. Search for the person behind all this. Huh? There's so many people, and they're all doing the same dance. But the perpetrator isn't being controlled. So we just look for the one person who isn't moving like everyone else? It shouldn't be too difficult to find the odd one out. I found him. He just ran through the seats on the second floor. Get him! Over here, you bitch. I mean, you bastard. That must be him. Approach slowly and surround him. I was against the concert at the start, but do we really have to interrupt it? Even if the concert is a success, the fairy tale will still come to an end, right? Whether intentional or unintentional, he made a move against a member of Hoodie. He must pay for that. I agree, but even so... There he is. Let's get him. What do you want? Who are you? Don't play dumb with us. I'm gonna make you pay for hijacking my avatar. Can't you see I'm busy? Get out of my face! Battle.
さあ行こう
At least it's not a domination battle. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna guard break you all. Oh, he blocked. Oh, that is bad. Oh! Guard. Oh, you resist that? Wow. Oh! Okay, this is not gonna be easy. I might have underestimated this. And I didn't save ahead of time. Yeah, that did I kinda need poison to break through.
無理は禁物だ
I hate to say it, I needed to break through the poison.
いっけ
Or give me some combos. There we go. Oh, no second trade. Oh.
Yuri wa kinmoku da.
I hate doing this, but I have to. I underestimated the fight. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
これを使おう
Oh, you blocked that? Oh, that's cool. Kinda have to.
これを使おう
Down there. Go on, get it.
これを使おう
Try to order some of these items ahead of time. back up here. I also have to hope
いっけ
to kill one of them. This will take a while. I won't even lie. Ah, Book of the Great 2 over on Twitch. Welcome to the stream, dude. Although, I would figure you'd be asleep by now. But thanks for stopping by, man.
And good question. Why is Heracross? Oh no, wait, that's not a Heracross. That's Kuwagamon. Good joke. Good joke. Alright, thanks for stopping by though. He kinda does if you think about it, yeah.
いっけ 無理は禁物だ 無理は禁物だ 無理は禁物だ
Interesting.
いっけ
And in case anyone's wondering, I have no XP left, so this is all I can do for now. Well, of course, I recover my XP, but I don't. I do have an XP still, and some medical still. But I think it's a little early.
これを使おう 無理は禁物だ
Get ready, Kuwagamon.
いっけ
Whoa. Nope, you weren't on the main. Nope.
Makes sense. It might be the colors, yeah. But I think it's also because I think Kuwagamon gets a little bit more of an access to moves over Gabuterimon, because Gabuterimon, if you want to get certain moves, you have to go a certain route, and with Kuwagamon, I don't think you have to go as many routes. I could be wrong. But I don't blame people for thinking that Kuwagamon's a little cooler. So even I think his design's a little cooler. I'm trying to enjoy the show. Drop the act and come with us. I don't think so. Yeah, makes sense. Ah, there he goes. He's fast. After him, Kisuke. Hey, stop right there! Chitose. Leave him to Kisuke and Ryuji. We'll stay here and explain everything to Kumi. What? No one in cyberspace can get away with us. Get away from us. And if my brother's right, Kamishiro and Matayoshi know exactly who he is. I guess you're right. But are you sure we should tell Kumi? She'll be shocked to learn the truth. Maybe we can just say that a fan played a big practical joke. We don't need to mention anything else. Okay, let's give it a try. Well, this is a disaster. Stop! You won't get away from us. You'll never catch me. He's so fast, I lost him. He must have modded his avatar stats. Edgar, do you still have the target's location? I've got 7 tracing programs monitoring his every move. He looked familiar. He was a member of Zaxxon. I saw him on the forum a few times. So he's an elite hacker? I know his face, but don't know anything else about him. I doubt he's anything to write home about. That's why I don't understand how he pulled such a major hack. It's likely he's not acting alone. You're late. Is he up ahead? Yeah, he's on his way to Under Kowloon level 3. I see. Keep following him. Got it. You heard that. He's up ahead. Let's split up and look for him. Roger. During one of the first chapters in the game. True. Just left, okay. Alright, we're not there yet. Then it's time to accelerate! No traps here, so... The fact that I went through that whole thing without an encounter boggles me sometimes. Yeah, I did hear about that. Apparently, because of that and because apparently Japan is still having more cleavage in a nun outfit. It was considered
is considered heretic here in the States, so
they dubbed it down a bit.
Ikke!
well, at least that's what I was told. I don't know if that's actually true, but apparently war in Japan had a lot more cleavage. Yeah, probably. Makes sense. Especially back then.
We're talking about back then, back in 2016 when the game originally came out? A katana? What? I don't think I remember that. Cause I know there's Sister Monsieur and Sister Mont Blanc in this game, and Sister Monsieur was known as Noir in Japan. Really? There was another one that had a katana. So there's 3 Sister Mons? What was the other Sister Mon's name then?
Who's that maid again?
I lost them. But how did they find me? And how can I keep all this from Kuni? There's no point dwelling on all of that now. Huh? Interesting. So they even made that change from cat to mouse, but why that one doesn't make sense. I mean, Catman doesn't seem like a bad thing. Huh, that's weird. That is a weird one, I will say that. What are you doing here? Were those guys working for you? Did you really think you could get away from me? That's what you get for taking the demon's keys. Now repent for your crimes in the real world. So you're the one who was chasing him. Why are you here? I'm under no obligation to answer that, but it seems that this scumbag has caused you trouble. I'll save you the work of punishing him. My stats! Relax, I just destroyed his account. I didn't kill him.
Why you? If you're here, then the cops and Kamishiro can't be far behind. At any rate, I achieved my objective. Time for me to go.
So he used backdoor keys to the accounts that the demons collected in order to hack all those people? It looks that way. He switched from Zaxxon to the demons. His position allowed him to access the group's storage. Kay probably destroyed his account to let everyone know he intends to clean house. Even so, backdoor keys to over 10,000 accounts? If he used them for something more sinister, the consequences would have been terrifying. Instead, that idiot revealed everything for a concert. The security update goes live in 10 minutes. And no one has any idea it's happening. You should be glad no one will be able to exploit that backdoor ever again. Other than that idiot's account being destroyed, everyone's a winner. That's the main thing. Of course, the secret deal was just a ploy. Well, we needed to find out where the keys came from. It looks like the Eden update started. That's another case closed. But I feel sorry for Kumi. Huh? Her concert had to be stopped and she's lost a fan. No more full houses. Kumi Minami Asagaya? That's her, right? She's performing at the Pasuka again today. And it looks like it's being streamed live. Huh? Huh? Those 7 people? There's 7 people. That can't be. 1, 2, 3. You're right, there's 7. The one in the back looks familiar. Is that Chitose? Did that bastard actually become a fan? You! After all that talk, oh, I would've slapped the beep out of you. Ooh, Digichromosome. Yeah, baby. We love Digichromosome in this game. I need to head to the lab because I need more. Oh, wait a sec. Something's odd here because I'm noticing. Right, I'm just noticing this, but is my money count even going down or am I going crazy? Oh, okay. I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. I'm like, is my money even going down or am I going crazy? Oh, and I received them. I should have sold it right off the bat. Oh, wait. Ooh, diamonds are worth a lot. Only got 2 this time? Oh yeah, that's right. Sometimes it can be 2 or 3. I don't know why. Damn, my money's going up, baby. Let's see what dungeons are available right now. Only space 1 and 5. Wow. Seal Blanc. Seal Blanc. Seal Blanc. So you mean to tell me Seal was a cat? A cat nun, but was turned into a mouse nun for international release. So I'm assuming Blanc stayed a bunny, or was Blanc something else? Because that's weird to think about. PC use, time to go. Alright. Blind love. This friend has become a recluse. That's kind of strange, so help him if you can. Interesting. That is interesting to know because I did not know that much. I didn't know Nor was cat and was turned into seal and became a mouse. Or the fact that there's 3 of them now. Kind of weird. The client's name is Shizuku Kabuuchi. I'll contact her and ask for details on the case. Ring, ring, ring. Thank you for taking my case. I want you to help my friend. He turned into a complete shut-in. What happened? The reason? Have you heard of an idol named Natsume Keishukawa? Can't say I have. He's been completely obsessed with her and hasn't left his room since. The last time I saw him, I peeked into his room. The whole place is covered with Natsume Kishikawa's poster, figures, and other merchandise. He spends all day staring at her videos and pictures on his computer. So basically, there's Sistermon Noir, Seal, and Blanc. So Noir, who became Blanc here in the States, became a real thing, and Noir became Noir. That's so confusing if you think about it. Like, Noir was turned into Seal here in the States, but then after that, Seal became her own entity, and they brought back Noir from the other side. That's kind of dumb if you think about it. Like, why would you change it for censorship only to re-release it again right after? That sounds kind of weird. I think he also spends a lot of time on her forum in Eden. Wow, tongue-tied there. His name's Toshiro Inua. He's always had a very obsessive personality and never liked going out. But he's never been this bad. Seeing him surrounded by all those posters and stuff like that, I couldn't help feel that something isn't quite right. Please, you have to help him. I'm sure he's gotten involved in something bad. If you change her file name or play the game in Japanese. Makes sense. Makes sense PC only. If you're able to do that. Thank you. So I have to help her shut-in friend. What should I do? I have no idea. I think I'll ask some people with experience in this sort of thing. And I gotta get up for a sec. You need to help someone who's become obsessed with an idol and turned into a shut-in. Impossible. Eh? Yeah, it's impossible. Eh? You're asking the wrong people. If we had any idea how to help like that, we would have used it on Erica by now. Hey, there's nothing wrong with me. I just like being here. And I've been going out quite a lot lately. I even went to Shinjuku. Whatever your situation, a case is a case. We have to think of a way. Yeah, if we can help this guy, it might give us a clue about how to make Erica get out more. That won't be necessary. We need to investigate. You're right. Every case is different. Let's investigate what made him like this and then try to come up with a way to get him back to normal. The client did say she thinks he's gotten himself involved in something unusual. We need to determine the facts before we even consider what to do next. It won't be easy. He spends all day in his room, staring at videos and pictures. He's probably completely immersed in an unattainable fantasy. The best thing for people like that is to bring them back to reality by turning his attention to someone more attainable. What do you mean? We just need to make him forget about that idol and fall for his friend Shizuku instead. Are you sure? Oh, I get it, Erica. I never knew you had such insight into the subtleties of romance. I wouldn't expect you two to understand. But how can we do it? I'm keeping that under my hat for now. I need to make preparations, so don't disturb me. So what do? Let's leave Erica to get on with what she's doing. In the meantime, we should investigate. I just did some digging and there's definitely something suspicious about that item. There's nothing wrong with being an introvert. Some people just don't like crowds. Same. I agree. I mean, I have for what I work in. Obviously, other than this, I do have a different job. But you know, I have to be able to talk to you because of where I work. But there's nothing wrong with people being introverted. Because yeah, we just don't happen to like crowds. But we get along with certain people. And there's nothing wrong with being an introvert because I know a lot of introverts who actually make a lot of money, have families and all that stuff. They just don't like being around a lot of people. That's it. It looks like Toshiro isn't the only one of her fans to withdraw from society. What's more, there's barely any information about Natsume Kishikawa herself. So the client's right that this isn't just a simple case of social withdrawal. Maybe, or maybe not. At any rate, shall we pay a visit to this Toshiro? Looky here, that won't be necessary. Why not? He's here already. In the cafe? Yeah, it appears his internet connection at home is being repaired. So he logged into Eden and hiding himself away here. That's good news. I guess that means he's cured. Case closed. It's not good news. He's been logged in from the same booth for a whole week. He spent the whole time at a Natsume Kishikawa fan gathering in Eden. So he's gone from shutting himself away at home to shutting himself away in one of our booths? Exactly. He was right under our noses. But it worked out great for us. Let's get this over and done with. Wow. He's really out of it. Hey, are you okay? He's conscious, but just barely. Look at the screen. That must be the cyberspace he's logged into. Do you know where it is? It won't take long to check.
Do it. This looks like way more than just a simple case of social withdrawal. I may not be as fast as Erica, but I found it. Great, send us the address. Coming right up. The URL, huh? Let's go. PC time, baby. PC time. Oh, almost forgot to unplug that for a bit. Oops. Eating time. Now, chapter 8 is a very long chapter, so I did look it up, and it seems like chapter 8 is a pretty long chapter, so it won't end here. Excuse me. Ooh. What's my name? I don't know. Topaz. But am I going the right way or am I going the wrong way? I don't remember. I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't remember because I did play Hacker's Memory once before, but I don't. But it's been so long, so I don't remember everything. Is this gonna be a domination battle? Oh, definitely wrong place. We're gonna have a domination battle. Don't know if I'm ready for that. I only have Black King Numamon here, so I'm gonna save just in case. It's better not to make an encounter after saving. What's going on? Are they all Natsuki Kishikawa's fans? It looks that way. They're all just staring at her like they're in a trance. It's as if they're sleepwalking. Hey, don't worry. You will soon be just like them. Eh? Who are you? I'm their idol, Natsumi Kishikawa. Why are you here? Yes, I invited them to stay here and gaze at me, and me alone. Is that Toshiro? What's the matter with him? Oh, him? He's my biggest fan, so he gets the best seat of all. Doesn't he look happy? No more games. What are you trying to do here? And who the hell are you? I just told you who I am. I'm their idol. Idol? Don't make me laugh. Eriko? You're no idol. You're a Digimon. You've uncovered my secret. Lotsomon. Oh, whoa. Are we ready for a mega Digimon battle? But I can't ignore what you just said. I'm no idol. Are you saying I'm not an idol just because I'm a Digimon? No, I said you're no idol for one simple reason. Because all your so-called fans have been brainwashed. If you claim to be an idol, how about singing a song? Singing? Brainwashing? What's the difference? Both are ways to capture people's hearts. Huh? Is singing not a means of captivating humans? If those who captivate by the skill of singing are called fans, how is that any different from me using my brainwashing skill? Is it not merely that my way is more direct? They're completely different. Can you explain the difference? Brainwashing is superficial. Your fans won't stay loyal for long. Singing is nothing like brainwashing. Songs can touch people's hearts, but whether a song resonates with someone or not depends on the individual. You can't force a song to resonate with someone. If the listener's free will It's the listener's free will that makes them choose to become a fan. You can't call someone a fan if you've robbed them of their free will. That's why you're not an idol. Thank you for the explanation, but I'm tired of listening to you. Now we'll make you all my fans. Give it your best shot. Ryuji, you're out. What about us? We're here too. I don't know. Are we ready for a mega battle?
ハック開始だ
Cause she's a mega. Ow. Oh, we have help. I mean, at this point, I guess you're expected to have at least one mega? Block? You can't. You blocker. Don't please. He fell asleep. Didn't
上出来だ
I am king, baby. No, why? Your brainwashing doesn't work on us. I worked so hard to become an idol, but no one took any notice of me. I wanted people to look at me. I wanted to give them a dream. What can I do now? Just keep trying. Keep trying? But I can't do it. If you do it properly, you're sure to get at least one fan. Then you can build on that. I get it. I'll keep trying then. I've learned my lesson. Okay, I'm going. The brainwashing has been undone. I'll leave the rest to you. The fans have come back to reality. But this doesn't solve the case. Toshiro wasn't brainwashed. He was a fan of Natsumi right from the start. Now he can't see her in cyberspace anymore, so he'll just go back to shutting himself away in his room, staring at her videos and pics all day long. Pics and videos all day long. Sorry, wrong voice. When I don't read the names, I tend to get the voices wrong. We're right back where we started, and there's nothing more we can do. The objective of the case was to make him come out of his room after all. But I guess now he'll just slip even deeper into his obsession. We tried our best, but we're out of options. I doubt anyone can get through to him. I suppose this mission is a failure. Maybe not. Oh yeah? Weren't you working on a solution? What happened with that? I don't know yet. It will take time. Be patient. We don't need to say anything to the client yet. If we wait, we should hear from her soon. One week later. Excuse me. It's you? It's been a while. About the case, well, that's why I'm here. So you've come to settle the score? Fine, we deserve to be punished for letting you down. Huh? No, you got it wrong. I've come to thank you. Come on in, Toshiro. Hi, thanks for your help the other day. Good news, we're engaged. Nani? Well, last time we saw you, it was as if you were in a trance or something. Yeah, I was obsessed with that idol. But I realized why I became so obsessed with her. I don't know why it took me so long to see it. I'm still a fan of Natsumi, that hasn't changed. But I remember why I became a fan in the first place. Why was that? Cause she looks like Shizuko. Huh? Anyway, we got something special planned today. We should get going. You did a great job. I'll transfer payment soon. Bye, and thanks again. What was he talking about? Natsumi didn't look like Shizuko, did she? No, nothing like her. What's going on? What's going on? It looks like my plan worked. Erica? Did you hear what he said? What did you do? It's like I said, the best thing for people like that is to bring them back to reality. I just changed what he was looking at. What do you mean? He spent all day in his room staring at videos and pictures. So I hacked his computer and changed them, very gradually so he didn't notice. I morphed Natsume Kisakawa's face into Shizuko's face in all the pictures and cut images of her face into the video for a subliminal effect. Do you understand now? So you made him think it was Shizuko he's in love with. That makes it sound so sinister. I didn't make him think it. The love he feels is real. Then I called Shizuko and asked her to go and see him. You can guess the rest. And after everything you said to Lotsuman about brainwashing, the British have a saying about this. All is fair in love and war. Oh, I think I get it. Erica, you're even scarier than Lotsuman. Okay, for anyone who's confused, I think it's the fact that he was obsessed with this idol and was a recluse, but the reason his friend, who happened to be female, was concerned is because said female actually had feelings for this dude. He had feelings for her too, but I think he thought he was not worthy of her in any shape or form. So he turned to Natsume because he knew that though he could never get her, he knew there was no way he could get her, but that he could obsess over her because she's an idol. But what Erica did was change it so that she looked more like his friend who has a crush on him, so that he can realize that, wait, maybe it's not so far-fetched that I can get her, that I can be in love with my friend. So yeah, that's why she's saying the love is real. Yes, the love exists there. It's just that his mind needed to be shifted a little bit. So though technically it would be brainwashed, technically I think he would consider it just transferring his focus from one obsession to another. Although that also kind of doesn't make it any better, but then again, it got him out and it made him more outside, so I know that's going to be controversial. That's going to be controversial because it involves, because one way or the other, you can still put it as brainwashing. I don't blame you. But it is a gray area if you think about it. Anti-Agumon League. Oh shit. The Agumon League is back in town. Let's advance the story a little.
Huh? Hello there. Is Ryuji here? I need his help with something. Is he busy with work? I understand. I posted a case from date on your site's bulletin board. Please accept it when you get time. Of course, it would be great if you could take it. Bye for now.
Huh.
I've been helping out the police a lot lately. I'm starting to feel like a regular cop. It's pretty cool. The kids at school won't believe it when I tell them. This case will give me even more to brag about. I have to take it.
Let's see what it is first. Mr. Never returns. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a long one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one of these on camera because I didn't get to do this on camera before. Let's take Erica. And because I don't get to take them out often, you. Right, let's get hacking.
Time for a domination battle of different proportions. Wipe out the enemy team. That's the condition.
The points actually don't matter. What matters is wiping out the enemy team. So,
Which also means that once they're wiped out, they will not regenerate and come back. However, if you get enough points, multiple of 10, you can earn a stat boost. You'll see the stat boost in a minute.
俺たちならできるよね。
3 boosts to attack. I hear sometimes the boost can be different depending on the domination battle,
but for now it's attack.
俺たちなら当然だな。
That was easy. I'm doing this one on camera, but the other one is gonna be a harder one for sure.
Sa, 行こう。 いっけなんとかなったね。
なんとかなったね。パワーアッ
プ。準備はいい？
Will it come after her or go after the point? It went after the point.
俺たちにはできるよな。やったー、俺たち勝ったんだ。
Alrighty. Let's head over to the big lab. This is where all the cool kids need to be. In the big lab. 13, okay. Alrighty. We have a good day. So I want to see if I can use the save reset option to see if I can get a billionaire USD or 2 or 3.
And because I'm kind of out of time for today, we're going to end it here. I will take care of the majority of those digi-farm cases off screen. I did want to show that one on screen just so that you can see how it works. The rest of the cases are basically the same as normal. It's either lost item case or find this hacker and defeat him. There are other cases such as territory battles, but those seem to be like normal cases, not farm cases. So again, we're gonna end it here. Shout out to Poke the Great 2 over on Twitch for coming through, even though he only came through for a few minutes. And shout out over to Corey Grubb for stopping by over on YouTube. I'll be sure to check out your channel. Hopefully you have some things on your channel, and I'll gladly subscribe to you, man, because especially if you decide to do the Time Stranger on your channel, please let me know. I will definitely watch it. But again, that's gonna do it for today. If you're over on Twitch, just hit that purple follow button and you'll know when I'm on streaming live. I don't
think so. I did save the game. I am ending the stream here for the day. Why? Does it look like it went in and out or something? Because I haven't ended it yet. I am on the return to title screen right now. But yes, again, Corey Grub, thank you for coming out again. And as I was saying, anyone over on Twitch, just hit that purple follow button and you'll know when I'm streaming live. And yes, Corey Grub, please feel free to add me on Discord. I'll gladly add you, and I'll see if I can find you on YouTube as well. And I will definitely subscribe to you, man, because you deserve it. Everyone over on Rumble, like and follow if you like what you're seeing and want to continue to stay up to date on this or other series happening on the channel. And of course, those on YouTube, please like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on this or other series happening on the channel. And you like what you see, of course. You also have a good day too, Corey Grub. And for everyone else, please have a pleasant day. And including Corey, please be safe and have fun.